walked to the museum, and there's really a lot of details that you'll miss if you just read about it in the books. You'll just know the general general information. But when you go to the museum and you hear like the survivors' stories.
We go up the escalator and we're in this room where we get to see what Hiroshima was like before the bombing. Highly developed na pala ang Hiroshima noon, ano? We go through this threshold and all of a sudden, we're in a different world. It's a world that experienced utter devastation through the use of nuclear weapons for the first time in history. And it was aptly named a lost way of life.
What I remember most about the museum were the clothes of the children who died. Because for me, kids are one of the purest beings in this world before they become corrupted. And I'm like, they didn't even get to live. They didn't even get to experience life to the fullest. So I really felt sorry.
There were so many people, and it made it hard to take your time to read through everything and take everything in. There was this display where I wanted to get closer and read it more carefully, but there were students in my way. They were taking pictures and reading, so I let them have their time. And then after a while, I found myself watching them. And I was impressed with how they were learning about their history and their country's participation in World War II and how the world responded to it. And they were learning about that because their government encouraged it and that they don't want their future generations to forget that the main message is that they don't ever want their children to go to war, that they want peace.
Lots of students, I mean, like toddlers to grade school, middle school, they just educate their kids, the next generations, on their history. That's what's really nice is it won't be forgotten, and the next generation will carry on. They won't forget the suffering and the perseverance that the generations that preceded them endured.
That museum, for me, really impacted me because I was like, before going to that museum, to be honest, I was like, nah, y'all deserved it. Because like, you inflicted so much pain on all the other countries, so y'all low-key deserve that atomic bomb. But after visiting the museum, I was like, yeah, there are no winning sides to war, for real. Japan suffered also because of that bomb, and I started feeling sorry for all the families and all the people that were attacked. Like, it's not their fault that their leader was like, we gotta conquer the other countries, right? So
We were given these origami cranes, which I later found out is the symbol of peace and hope in Hiroshima. They say that if you fold 1,000 cranes, your wish would be granted. So they fold thousands and thousands and thousands of these. But they have only one wish: to have peace.
yeah, I'm grateful Dad brought me to Hiroshima because they preserved the feelings of the emotions of war, like the devastation that it brings, that inflicts on every single one of us. And with those images and drawings and statues, I was really like, you can really feel it. They really preserve those emotions well.
What's really gives me hope after all experiencing that heaviness was how Hiroshima bounced back. I mean, it's a thriving city right now. Except for the sites that they preserved to commemorate the atomic bomb. You wouldn't know that an atomic bomb exploded there. So.
Paolo suggested that we go to the Hiroshima castle. It was a good idea because it lifted us out of the heaviness that we experienced from the 2 previous activities. Wait lang, I'll just go to the bathroom.
Uy, 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 uy. Bawal umihi dyan. May banyo dun, oh, sa baba.
Ah, ganun ba?
Ay.
Parang ba?
Ganda ng electric fan nila, no?
Yung ginagamit ko sa Ghost of Tsushima. May katana ako, tapos meron ako dito dagger.
Jump.
Sarap dito. Mahangin. Ang ganda magsampay dito. Matutuyo ka agad. Dito sila nagsasampay noon. Back in the 7th century. Oh, hangin, no? Shucks. Alright, this is the end of our Hiroshima excursion, and we're dead tired. We still have about 3-hour trip ahead of us.
Is it?
Yeah. So it was all in all a good day trip.
Good day.
Ending here at the Hiroshima Castle. So we have a nightlife dinner in Osaka. Let's go. No, that didn't do anything. We're still here. I did that, and then it did nothing. We're still here. All right, let's go. Let's go.